You're doing things you love doing, you're outside all the time, you're looking after animals, which is probably the best part about it. And you get to look after these probably beautiful creatures. Like, I've always loved it.
The National Centre for Dairy Education is a unique partnership.
The dairy industry took ownership of wanting to develop, educate and progress their own farmers.
And what it is a national learning and development system working closely between Gotafe Dairy Australia and the industry to have a consistent product right across the country.
We're charged with delivering all the things that you need to know how to run or how to manage a dairy farm in Australia.
So any student that receives an NCDE certificate, no matter where they are, has met a set of industry key standards.
You can do a lot of your study at home. You can do it in your workplace, which means that you get assessed for things that matter. So you'll be assessed on milking cows while you're milking cows.
You're not stuck in an office bloody reading books all day and doing paperwork. You'd rather just be out there doing something.
The best part about the course at Gotafe is probably the teachers, because it's not like learning at school.
They help you out and come out and see how you're going and check up on you, send you a message when you've got to come to class.
They're not trying to force you into learning a certain way that someone else learns. Like, if you're a learner that learns by doing things, then we'll go out and do things. You're not stuck in a classroom all the time.
All the learnings that a farmer can do now, whether it's a short course or a certificate, it's all put together into a package, into a qualification, and that's extremely valuable in the climate that we're in at the moment, because banks are now looking for recognised learning and accreditation that farmers need for finance and job prospects.
Dairy farmers are aware now that for them to have employees that are going to help them run and maintain and be safe and be profitable and be sustainable, that their students need to take some first-class education.
And it's aligned very strongly with industry, which means that what you're learning is very, very relevant and is up to date and current with what's actually happening on farm.
We use a blended delivery model where people can be in the classroom if they are able to be in the classroom, but we beam the class out to those in more remote areas.
They've even got it on their phones now, so I was talking to a student who's actually contributing to a forum on our online learning platform while she's getting the cows in.
We've set up the farm career pathway, and one great thing about that is that farmers can look at that and work out what they need to know for their own development and for their farm's development, and they can choose what they want to study, when they want to study, how they want to study.
We are not the font of all knowledge, we're facilitators. We take dairy resources that have been industry validated, they're world's best practice, and then we present them to these people, being respectful that each of their owners, fathers, mums, dads, employers will run their business in their own particular way.
You know, the thing that I love is that every student who comes to class will bring something new or different into the classroom. It's a program that I learnt down at Gotafe. In the last 2 years, we've managed to increase individual cow production by about 15%.
Like, because I'm from a background of dairy farming, I knew the basics, but I didn't know in depth about animals as much as I could. I love it, and I love the lifestyle.
I get to rule over this sort of little empire of my own, so it's great, I love it.